the weather is getting worse and worse, and very, very frizzly cold. And behind me, the yellowish building is actually the riverboat station of Tver. Classical example of constructivism actually was built in the 1930s. So if you like Soviet architecture, you should definitely go to Tver and to the riverboat station, particularly in summer, because it's quite popular with tourists actually and the locals, and you can take a boat and navigate the Tver River or even Volga. There used to be a monastery at that place, at this conjunction of two rivers, but unfortunately during the communist reign it was destroyed and the station was built instead. Okay, I'm traversing right now. Yeah, as you can see, it was built as many buildings remaining here. Not all of them, but some of them. It was built in 18th century. It's mostly connected to the names of architects such as Cossack and Rossi, who actually made Tver the city it is right now. Well, them and communists. It's quite a place for promenade, at least in summer, because right now it's freezingly cold, absolutely terrible. If you are as adventurous as I am, navigating in winter, you should better take a tramway number 5. It goes right from the railway station and it goes directly across the bridge through the whole city center and to the other side. Right now this quay is called Stephan Ryazin's quay, and there was such a person actually in Russian history. Well, he was a Cossack ataman, and we don't have a song about him, but he was like cruel and cared more about freedom and getting drunk, having women, and instead of anything more or less purposeful. But yeah, he loves his freedom and enjoyed it. This time our excursion, let's call it so, is a bit short due to the fact that it's terribly cold. Not because it's cold like low degrees, but because the humidity levels are terrible, absolutely terrifying. What I didn't mention, I think, is that Tver is full of... What I didn't mention about Tver is that it is full of churches and monasteries, and some of them even date back to 13th, 14th centuries. Yes, at least something remains. Still no Kremlin. So if you like this sort of thing, I mean, churches, monasteries, icons, then it's a place for you to visit, definitely. Unfortunately, I've seen too much of that stuff, so no, I'm unprepared, I'd say. Yeah, that's the tramway I was telling you about, the one which goes right through the city center, so you may actually see the main tourist attractions while traveling by it, and then just, you know, use it as a mark for your voyage. Just at every station, staying and looking around. Yeah, the city is quite beautiful. Yeah, look at Volga. Volga, mother, man. Something like that was in this tale about Stephan Ryazin. Yeah, not a Dnieper like a Smolensk, but wide, quite wide as well. As you know, there is a riverboat station, quite big and nicely constructed in this constructivism style, constructivist style. So yeah, if you like it, you should go and see it, and then take a boat and navigate.
Okay, last piece of history, and then you can go and relax and eat something nice.
I'm at Pushkin Square, or as used to be known, Kindergarten Square, because there once were 4 symmetrically located gardens. The square was built in 1840s by local architect Tver. The project was made, but then in 1937 the square was renamed after our genius, our poet and writer and everything of Russian literature, Alexander Pushkin. You might not know him or about him, but yeah, for us he's as important or even more important than Leo Tolstoy or further Dostoevsky. Yes, and this square is important for several reasons, primarily because there are 3 of the main Tver museums located here. It's firstly the City Museum, then an exhibition center, and finally a stela to the city of martial glory, which is behind me. The monument to Tver as the city of martial glory was, I think it appeared like about 7 years ago, yeah, just when the city got the title of the city of martial glory, and there is a monument behind me and 4 small stelas. I hope you can see them. Yes, which basically show the main events which led to the award, which are wars, struggles against the Golden Yoke, the Horde, the liberation of the city in 1609 when Rus was occupied by the Lithuanian Polish conglomerate, the time of troubles, you remember. Then the Great Patriotic War against Napoleon in 1812, and finally the liberation of Tver, which was called Kalinin at that time, from Nazis in 1941.
Food time, finally in Tver. We are gonna visit a Manilov restaurant, which is famous around city for its Russian style cuisine, and have some fun and something tasty nice. So I'm at Cafe Manilov to have some dinner, lunch, whatever. The menu is very cool. The manor, the houses used to be at the beginning of the 20th century. If you've ever been to Manilov, which is the mansion of Anton Chekhov, it looks just like that.
They're nice, and they serve Russian cuisine, or at least Russian style cuisine, which is something. Lots of interesting dishes and traditional, some of them, like Gulev's porridge. But you better come.
No, come taste the wine, come hear the band, come blow the horn, start celebrating right this way, your table's waiting, or something like that. Yes, at Manilov's you'll definitely have it all, and not just in a bit sophisticated way. On the note, that's all about Tver I'd like to share with you. It's snowy here, but still beautiful. Lots of architecture, buildings, museums, exhibitions, Volga River, of course, and palaces, and ducky ducks. I hope to see you all someday soon. Next time, somewhere else. If you want to find out more about my adventures, follow me on Instagram, Facebook. For Russian followers, I have a group in V.2.com. And see you. Bye bye.